like I have two Mexican artists. You feel me? I would sign an artist from the Bay. I'm not gonna sign a Sereno because of the politics. You feel me? Like if I blow, and he said it on Clubhouse, he cleared it up. I would say maybe, well, yesterday. You feel me? But he said if I were to invest 200,000, 400,000, 500,000 into this Sereno artist, at the end of the day, he has to answer to the Big 13. And once them big niggas in prison say something like, "Oh yeah, we need in. You down with us? Where's our cut? We need this or that." You got it,
Politics.
nigga. What, nigga? Once them niggas in the car, what? I don't. I kind of, I'm from Northern California, so like the Mexicans funk with each other. The Paisas, the Norteños, the Border Brothers, the Sureños, they do their thing, and then we funk with blacks. You feel me? And then if you're a Mexican black, then you on the line because you banging the block, you with them niggas on the block. You could get it too. But outside of that, that real like the real Mexican gang banging culture shit, like I didn't know nothing about till I moved out here. I had to get a cigarette. Look, back in the day, I used to do sex worker consultation. You feel me? So I was doing some worker consultation, right? I was doing some worker consultation by LAX area or whatever. You feel
That
me?
nigga said both times to make sure he said it right.
Yeah, for sure. Consultation. I was a sex worker caregiver at one point. So I'm doing that. I'm doing my thug dealer. You feel me? I hit the stove. I'm feeling cool. I asked a Spanish cat for a lighter. I'm like, "Hey, you got a lighter?" I'm like, "Good looking out." But I'm like all smiles. I'm not knowing that I'm kind of somewhat disrespected. And that nigga nephew came out, and like this is when I'm kind of new to LA too, so I still ain't peeping it. So he was like, "Where you from?" And he kind of tried to say it like in, not intimidating but serious. Like, "So where you from?" He was very like interested in knowing like what kind of black guy, what kind of nigga is you or whatever. So I smiled. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Oakland, bro. Where you from? You from around here? You know some good taco joints?" And he was like, "Nah, nah, nah." And he was like, "Mexicans and blacks, certain areas out here we don't fuck around, we don't mix." I'm like, "Swear to God, nigga, you for real?" He like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm disrespecting. I'm gonna get up out of here." He's like, "No, not right here." But he did point like in a direction like over there. If you would have did this over there, niggas wouldn't have gave you that lighter. I tell you that much for sure. Even
Yeah.
the OG, the dude who gave it to me, his uncle or his daddy was kind of like, you feel me? And I was like, "Oh, niggas don't." And I had to think about it like, "Oh, when niggas go to jail, the niggas that stab niggas, this is where they live." You feel me? So like, I understand it. And when Wax says it's the politics of that, that's cool. But my thing is kind of digging deeper culturally is like, why would you want to rap? I could have swore Sureños didn't like Norteños because they liked black culture. So like, if you gonna start rapping, maybe you should squash the beef with the Norteños too, because both of y'all rapping, saying nigga, the beats is the same and everything. And then it's like that you I don't and like to dig even deeper, like I don't want to say it like this, but it's like if you guys stab niggas in jail and that's what you gonna rap about, to me it's kind of no different than a skinhead rapping. Like you don't like niggas while you rapping. Like if we keeping it real or funky, I'm not trying to disrespect
No, 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 no.
Big
I see what
13 or
you're saying
nothing,
though.
but it's like I wouldn't listen to I would laugh if I heard a skinhead saying, "We can't break into the rap scene. We're blackballed." You don't like niggas. What you talking about? We made this shit up, man. You feel me? And we still have say so in this bitch. You feel me? So it's like, I don't understand it kind of. And like, I do want to have a conversation about like, so what is y'all policies with blacks? And because I was talking to somebody else on Clubhouse, they was like, "Bro, we all don't. It ain't all like that." And I'm like, "Nah, bro. You guys take orders from big honchos in Mexico, out here scattered in jail. And if them niggas say get on them niggas, y'all got. I seen the documentaries, bro. Like something happened, and them niggas said it's up with niggas, and like ever since then,
It
I
was.
think it was maybe mid '90s or something. It's been up, nigga, on mamas or whatever.
I remember that happened in Long Beach before. What's up, my boy?
What's
Carmichael
going on with
Hill.
you, bro? Sorry.
That's my boy DJ Upgrade, you know what I'm saying? This is my boy Carmichael, you know what I'm saying? So I'll let people know if they got any questions or they want to chime in, they're more than welcome, you know what I'm saying? So what you and he got his YouTube hooked up too. So his YouTube is hooked up to his shit. So it's going on like 3 different platforms right now.
Oh yeah, we lit there.
Yeah.
If we keep doing it, they gonna slide for sure.
Yeah, hell
But
yeah.
I really don't understand that shit though. Like if you're sworn to kill niggas in jail, well, it's when I talk to niggas who's doing hard time in prison, they always say like Mexicans will attack a nigga before they attack a Peckerwood. They kind of have like a not an unset alliance. I don't know what's going on with that, but like it's up. It's NK. You know how niggas say GDK? It's nigga K. You feel me? When it comes to them niggas that put it on the wall. So it's
It
like,
was like that in Long Beach at a point in time where it was just killing random black
yeah.
people. You know what I'm saying?
I heard everybody funks with the Mexicans in Long Beach. Like the
Yeah.
Asians get along with the
Black,
blacks,
yeah.
the black Crips, and the Samoan. I heard Long Beach got a Samoan gang. I'm like, whoa, that's
Bro,
trouble in jail. Them
hey,
big ass niggas.
big than a motherfucker too. And you ain't never about to just fight one, bro. Like, shout out to my Samoans, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it was funny because it was a skit where a nigga was in a barber shop. He was like, hey, nigga, they tripping. He said, who up there? Oh, nigga, they tripping? And then they got up. He was like, yeah, these Samoans. He was like, oh, nigga, you gotta shoot them niggas.
Oh, that's Long Beach Griffey, right?
Nah,
Is that
nah,
Long Beach Griffey?
somebody else, it
Oh no,
wasn't.
no, it's another dude. I seen that clip though for
Yeah,
sure. You got to shoot
it
them.
was funny. He said, like, he
I
said, oh, you gotta shoot them
in
niggas.
the Bay though too, bro. The Samoans wasn't that deep at the high school I went to, but there was a race war, and it was like 20 of them. They held it down for the Samoans, bro. Niggas did not want to throw no pizza at them niggas. Niggas did not want to fight with them niggas, bro. Like
Yeah,
they
it was like
built
that.
like
It
all
was like that.
American defensive ends, bro.
It was like that with the Tonguins at Morningside though. Like I
Mm,
wasn't there, but like for me, like this is funny because they used to have like Mexican and black wars in Inglewood.
yeah.
And for me, like my best friend Mexican, bro. So we'll just go to the teacher class when that I'm like, y'all niggas is stupid. We was just hanging with these niggas yesterday. And my god
Yeah.
brother, my godmom is Mexican, bro. You feel me? So
Mm,
my upbringing with Mexicans, like that shit I didn't see the color. Like I wasn't brought up to hate Mexicans or anybody for that reason. But it was just like when I used to see people at school going against each other, like black and Mexican, I'm like, why y'all like they be looking at me like, oh, this the biggest nigga here. Cool, we got him back. I'm like, no, the fuck you don't, nigga. I'm about to go in here. Y'all niggas tripping. Like, you know,
I don't see how this shit works out with y'all in SoCal. Cause y'all beef with Mexicans, but a lot of the niggas I hang around, they first baby mama Mexican though. So it's like, how you fucking Serrano's sisters and shit, bruh, getting them pregnant, having a family, but they brothers, daddies. I'm like, bruh, I don't get the dynamics, bruh. I wouldn't fuck with if I don't know, maybe that's just me thinking, but like they do be bad as fuck out here, not gonna lie. But if I was in the Bay and we don't have
but you
no issues with Mexicans, period, bro. Like when I talk to
I like
LA niggas,
that's why I
they
like the
think that
Bay.
shit is amazing.
That's why
Huh?
I like that's why I like the Bay because of the Bay. You're like you like it's so confused. Like when I went to the Bay for the first time in like
Mm,
2007, right? And I saw like when I went to the no first I was at this thing called Youth Think Tank. When I was at Youth Think Tank, it'll be like
mm,
some things we'll go through on the weekend. It'll be like a lot of troubled teens or just like teens, but they'll have like activity with us on UCLA campus, like where they wouldn't trip, like we can really be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We do plays and shit. It was just so fucking fun. So it was this girl named Maven. I don't matter of fact, you probably know her, bro. Her mom owns youth radio in San Francisco or Oakland.
oh shit. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been at youth radio before for
yeah,
sure.
bro, and that's funny because I now it's coming back to me. It was and I've been here too. She took us up there, bro. But the way y'all like got together, like it was like blacks, Asians. It was like a fucking gumbo, bro. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
that is beautiful the way they unite. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, we can't do that in LA.
If you go to Oakland, go to Fruitville and just walk around, and you'll see like it's different. Fruitville's our Mexican area. It's hell of them. Most of them, or a lot of them, not trying to be disrespectful at all. Some of them don't speak English at all, but you could tell it's a Mexican area or whatever. Man, bitches be hoeing down the street, bro. Like niggas, it's like niggas get along hella much. It's not funk until it's in jail, and then Some niggas gotta, you can't. It's a race war going on in prison. That's how it's segregated. So like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I ain't been to prison, but I can say when I went to regular jail, bruh, no issues. It's not tension at all. Now, I be hearing how it go down in the county in LA. It's already like pre-prison out there. Like it's very segregated. It's up. You have to go to prison in the Bay to kind of like see that kind of situation where you'll feel at home. But like it's different, bro. Like it's hella different. You
Right.
could talk to Mexicans. Oh, like where you from? Oh, my dad or my girlfriend's dad is from Ecuador. Oh, see, I'm from there. Like you could really talk to motherfuckers out there. Like for everybody who's from LA, go to Oakland. You'll be safer in the Mexican hood if you black than the black hood. Like once you leave Fruitville, oh yeah, niggas will dome shot your ass. They don't necessarily know who you is. You might look like an op, wrong street, wrong time. We got the self-hate mentality. We own niggas. Like when I'm in the Bay, if I'm looking for a threat, I look past the Mexicans to do like it's like a nigga scanner.
Nah,
You
it's
feel
like
me?
that. Hey, sometimes it's like that in LA too. I ain't even gonna lie, because I remember one time I was at this liquor store in the Rolling Hundreds. And
Mhm.
for me, you already know niggas call me be like, bro, you the nicest nigga in Inglewood. Like, you know me offline, bro. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Like, niggas just think some niggas probably think this me being nice is a front. I'm a
Mhm.
big guy, 6'4", big nigga, ain't no bitch. But I'm always, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I come in there with that aura where nigga ain't even trying to trip on me. You know what I'm saying? Like they know I wasn't from around there, but I'm like, hey, what's going on, bro? How you doing today? And I just came to get some backwoods. I know where I was at, but goddamn it, I want to smoke. And I want to smoke fast. You feel what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's just like sometimes it's how I don't know. Like Nipsey said, some people are designed to kill their own. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Everybody can't go. Everybody talk about we need to all unite. Nah, bruh. It's some poison up in here, bruh. Them
man,
niggas can't. We gotta stop inviting all of them, bruh. And
facts, bro.
every
Let me
Mexican is not an op. You feel me? Like everybody
ask.
don't want to do that shit. Everybody don't necessarily want to take orders from a nigga they ain't never met and to go do some work on some niggas they may have went to school with. God damn it. You feel
That's
me? Like,
facts, bro. Niggas only beef niggas
but it
they
is
know.
what it is. But yeah. I
Let
want
me,
to hear your intake, bro.
yeah, I
We've been
want to hear
sitting here
my boy.
ranting.
Like, where you from, bro? And give me some of your input, bro. I see you typing over there, man. You know what I'm saying? We just got off the live this morning. He was live with us when we was live until we almost. I didn't even go to sleep till I got off.
Damn.
What you thought about it, Carmichael?
I don't know if he can hear us.
Nah, you could hear that nigga Mike. He just fixed his mic and it fucked up. That nigga was silent too long. Nah, but all right, shit. God
I
damn.
just think it's crazy. How you feel about there's a rapper. His name is I think Money Suede or something. I
Okay,
think
what
somebody
about?
told me he's a Sereno. Nigga, I like the nigga music. I was like, damn. But
What?
then he fuck with niggas too, and I'm like, this shit is confusing, bro. Like,
So
so
you mean to tell me you had it in your? Hey, make sure y'all like the video, man. Like, thumbs up the video,
he
man.
got one song, I forgot what it's called, but he got a green sweatsuit damn near like this. And he talking about pain and struggle about his mom. He wished, but he refers to his mom like, I mean his dad like, I wish that nigga would try. I'm like, damn, I wish I was damn. This is a Spanish cat saying this shit though. It's like,
You know what? Hey, you know what? It's funny though
but when
because
you grow up in the struggle, it's like, how do you feel about niggas from the struggle who from the hood too using the word nigga in their music?
it depends for me because like my situation, like I said, I grew up with black and Mexicans. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, not one of them ever called me a nigga. I never heard the word nigga around them. I was around them every day. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like
Respect, respect.
so, so I know about not getting up from the table until I finish eating my food. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I tell a Hispanic or Mexican person that, they be like, "Nigga, you was really around Mexicans." Like, but that like my godmom was loopy. You feel me? Like when we went to ninth grade
Okay.
for and everything, like she was like, why my godson DJ can't go? Hell no, I'll pay for him. You feel what I'm saying? So for me, she didn't treat me no different from her kids, bro. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So when I got older, like it depends on the background for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got
What if they are Sereno and they talking about how they put work in the pen and I stuck a
that's
nigga,
different, bro.
got
That
out,
see my Mexican
got out,
homeboy.
spent the block on a nigga.
See my
What the
homeboys
fuck you
that
talking about?
my home. See that's different. My homeboys, if we talking, if me and my Mexican partner, I got a homeboy named John Medina, bro. It's one of my best friends, bro. Since the 6th grade, bro. My mom called him nephew. Like that's how
That's
close.
family.
Yeah, like we've been cool since 6th grade, bro. He be like my nigga. Like it don't alarm me. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's been talking like that since he was a kid. He grew up around,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it don't alarm me. You know what I'm saying? Like so when I'm used to that, like unless somebody's being blatantly disrespectful and trying to taunt what we got going, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But if it's like a white dude, like I cut niggas off my life for saying nigga. I swear to God, block when it's a white dude saying nigga, your music ain't even get. I'm cutting that shit
So,
off.
all right, look, let me play devil's advocate. What's the difference between a white dude? What's the difference between a white dude who maybe loves black culture, grew up around it, maybe didn't grow up in the hood, but has
Mm-hmm.
always been around it, saying nigga, and it's not in a disrespectful way, opposed to a gangster Mexican rapper who's a Sereno and he's referencing doing violence to a nigga, and you don't know if he's just saying a motherfucker in general or he's talking about actual. I'm sticking niggas. I'm killing niggas. You feel me? Like,
The reason why I say that, I let the Mexican get away with it before I let the white person because their great grandfathers had niggas.
oh shit. Okay, you got me.
They own niggas.
Damn, that was
They,
a nice one.
they own niggas. So
I thought I had you,
you
bro.
might
I thought I had
for
you.
real. Oh, bro, you saw what I got like this. I was like, keep talking, my nigga. I got him with it. So
Slaves. Oh, okay.
it's like
Pulled
what?
out that slave card.
Right.
Slam that motherfucker down. Like some dominoes. Slavery, nigga. That's why. Y'all
Dumb
the
no
niggas who better
motherfucker.
slaves.
Get nigga that what Ice Cube said, nigga, that's gang. I
Oh, this
don't even
nigga
want to
said
play no more.
it's not an issue. Push fit further. Shout out to you. He said it's not an issue on the East Coast. I could have swore there's an area in New Jersey specifically, Dykeman. I think it's a Dominican area, and I remember them like having damn near a baby race war and chasing niggas out they hood for a second though. So I don't know if it's just all good with the Mexicans and the blacks. Well, there's no Mexicans on the East Coast. You guys got Puerto Ricans and shit. Puerto Ricans and Cubans or whatever. So I think y'all jail dynamics might be hella different. Hmm?
This nigga said Puerto Ricans and shit. They don't cancel your ass.
Oh, they gonna get on me? Well, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, I don't know what else.
Nah,
Nah, I
that's
think that's all they
like a
got.
Mexican said, I won't go to Compton. They got niggas and shit.
Niggas and shit. Well, they got Puerto Ricans and
Other cultures, man.
it's only two. What other motherfuckers come that are
They
like
got
you feel me?
Dominicans.
Like
They got Dominicans on the
I
East
say
Coast.
Dominicans, Cubans. What else?
Oh, you just said Puerto Ricans.
And Puerto Ricans. That's the three. That's all I know is like them is who replaced the
My nigga
Mexican
Puerto Rican from
population.
NYC. He know more. I know he know.
In
I,
Detroit, you got this watermark right here. I can't even read the first comment. Let me see.
I know. I just
All right.
want to.
In Detroit, we stick together. Oh, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. In Chicago, I heard it's segregated like a motherfucker, bro. I heard Chicago is baby like LA. Like it's certain Mexicans, bro. They do not fuck with you or Latinos. You feel me? Because I heard Cubans arguably are way more verbally disrespectful to the black people in Miami. Like, you niggas are dirt. You feel me? Like, or whatever. It's crazy how everybody picks up on this racial shit that, white white folks started. You feel me? Niggas jump on that shit too. And I'm not saying actual niggas, but people who ain't niggas like, oh, treat the niggas like shit? Okay, we gonna do that shit too. It makes us
Right.
feel American. We gonna do y'all just like the white folks.
I remember I was trolling this dude on Twitter the other day, right? Like, if you go to Grindface, I don't know this asshole's name. I wish I knew his name. I would have said it right now. And it's this dude that always
Yeah.
like it's a dude. He has like a hoodie on, and it's like an icon. He always talks about some nigger activity again or something. And what I hit him with is, what did he say? I said, bro, it was like it was going back and forth, right? Well, to the point, like, the point is hilarious because niggas be posting statistics. There was another dude on my, basically going, like, telling him, bro, you wrong. And then I hit him with, bro, Ari, bro, all of the gang shit you talking about, who stole America, bro? Like, I was like, fuck it. Like, who stole? I was like, and since you hate black people so much, throw your fucking cell phone away because a black man invented that shit.
And there's parts that you can't even make no cell phone unless you go to Africa and get these fucking minerals to make these parts. So it's like, yeah,
Hey,
I wish that people
he's
could
African.
realize like we all together, man. You feel me?
And my boys
You
from
said
Africa.
Jingletown. I call that shit Fruitville. You feel me? But shout out to you for sure. And shout out to you for the Dykeman situation, bro. Because I do want to hear. I heard Joe Budden talk about it, and I seen a couple posts, but I like to holler at people who live out there in that area. They got a better scope of what's actually going on. So I
I know it
respect
wasn't
the
on
point
the
of view.
title. I know it wasn't on the title, but did you hear Uncle Murder wrap up?
Damn, I still have it. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh God!
What's his
I
coldest
know
bar? He said.
the coldest bar. I don't know. It was like 14 minutes, my nigga. It was just
Oh shit.
yeah. It was a fourth like Uncle Murder. I'll look for Uncle Murder's wrap up every year. Like that'd be like the song of the year, bro. Uncle Murder never fails to talk about.
I think what was his best year? I want to say it's like a 2017 one or something, bro.
Bro, he never bro. Uncle Murder never fails when it comes to the
But
rap.
okay, he
Like
got
when
some cold
the
ad
rapper,
libs.
he has the like niggas wait literally. He might not drop a song all year, but just to hear
No
all of
problem.
like Uncle Murder's sick, bro. I feel
Yeah.
like he hits every subject, bro. He said Kim K. He said what he say? He said that nigga Kanye so sweet. He said something. That nigga moved. He has so much money. He
Across
moved
the street. And I bet you in his ad libs, he was the neighbor.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Uncle
He was up
Murder's
there.
fucking
He
ad
was up
libs
there.
be
He was up
killing me.
there. He was up there putting different ad libs in a song, bro. I forgot what he was talking about. He was like, they had Kurt Franklin cussing out. He sounded like a nigga to me. Like, like he had Kurt Franklin
Oh
in the
yeah.
background cussing on his
Yeah.
answer to his son. I heard Kurt Franklin cussing on his son. Nigga, I was, bro,
That's hilarious.
that
That's
2014 rap.
hilarious, man. Shout out Uncle Murder, you feel me? Shout out to the East Coast, shout out to the South, shout out to the Latinos, shout out to everybody up in this bitch.
And make sure y'all go ahead and like that motherfucking video too,
I'm
man.
not sure where Jay Stash was. I'll give you another quick wrap up again.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where he from, but he was in Cali, in SoCal, and I guess he felt like his girl was cheating in a moment of rage or passion, whatever you want to call it. Shit, he shoot her hella times, bro. They said multiple gun wounds. So like, you standing over your girlfriend at the most. You feel me? Like, it's probably a girl because like if I move to Texas and I'm single, I'm gonna move around. You feel me? I'm gonna find me a couple spots where I could crash, build. I might have a main spot, might have a side girl little spot if that's what I'm doing. So I think that's kind of
Florida.
like what he was doing. But yeah, he crashed out, shot her. I'm pretty sure
Florida. He's from Florida.
he from Florida. Okay, for sure. So he shot her and then ended up shooting himself a little bit later, I guess. And I think that's him just like thinking about it, like you about to go down for hella times, bro, for sure. And you killed a female. She's not with the shit. She didn't set you up. It's no kind of gang shit you could tell to niggas in prison where you could excuse like, bro, she was trying to line me up. I had to. The bitch was trying to take my kids away. Like them kids wasn't even yours, bro. Or allegedly they haven't put that out there yet. But she got 3 kids. You was the new boyfriend slash stepdaddy, and the kids ended up calling the police. And some people call for a report of domestic violence. And what we were saying earlier is about like if them kids call the police, that's cause they kids. They heard gunshots. They peeked around that corner. They seen their mama dead, and they called the police, which is some smart kids. Cause there's 3 kids. They from the age of 5 to 11. So to me, I'm gonna say 5, 7, 11. Hella young to see that. And there's no way around it. The police probably had to walk them by some white, cloth or whatever, covering the bodies or whatever too. But I know kids is hella inquisitive, bro. They probably seen that shit and like
Yeah,
as a man, I like what you said. Push fit. Walk away. Like we gotta
yeah.
work on emotional
Self-control.
discipline, bruh.
Self-control.
Emotional discipline. It's really discipline because, like, there is times where you, as a man, give your heart to a female because ain't nothing gay about loving a woman. You feel me? So maybe
Uh,
it's a situation where you were just fucking and it got deep and she's looking out for you. Now you catching feelings. Now you're kind of like, once a nigga give a fuck about you, it's different. Now what you say and do on social media do kind of matter, and how he catch you talking about him when you think he's not in the room, all that shit kind of do matter. So maybe in a crime of passion, you hurt, but you know what hurt even worse? Shooting yourself in the fucking face, bruh. Because you just killed the girl. When you could have walked away,
way.
still continue to have a fucking career, would have went back to whatever your own spot, your studio, or maybe back to family, whatever it is, but your chapter not over. So it's like, stop crashing out over emotions, man.
Nah,
Women will
facts.
crash out, but they won't crash out to where I'm gonna kill this nigga. She might shoot at you. She might run you over. She might try to run you over, but she don't really mean that shit. And even women with that, stop doing that crazy shit in a crime of passion. The thing, what it is with women is, it's so okay to go crazy. When you see a female set
Facts.
hella shit on fire, fucking, I seen the tape where the girl poured gasoline in the nigga car, almost
Wait,
blew herself up. That shit is
fuck,
kind of normalized.
fuck all that, bro. I seen something recent when this dude was having a nervous breakdown, nigga, and the girl told him, "I've been fucking while I was pregnant." This nigga up there dancing and shit, getting slapped in the face on camera. I know you
Oh, you
see,
talking about Dre Hughes? Yeah. Don't you love when I cover?
but bro, if that was a nigga, bro, doing that to
That
a
him?
woman,
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. If that was a girl singing
like,
that song and got slapped like that, for sure.
bro,
But you know what
how
the thing is?
they
If you
normalize
look
men
his
being
shit up,
dudes.
bro, you got to look up his shit though, bro. You got to look up. Like, I looked up his lives after that on Facebook,
I
and
did too. That was hilarious.
I ain't
Hilarious.
gonna lie, he
I
do
did
got
too.
that shit
Nigga,
coming
I fell asleep
sometimes.
watching that nigga live, nigga. That's how
Yeah.
hilarious it was.
But he does have that shit coming. Like, he's exploiting his toxic relationship with his girl.
But it's
Just
just that, but it's like, but it's still, bro. It's not an even battlefield on both ends. Because
it's not a even at all, for
if
sure.
that was on camera and the girl felt like
Nobody
that,
would laugh at that.
bro, nobody would laugh at that. Hey, leave that nigga. Hey, that nigga's a bit like he would have
You
got
don't
so
need him, girl. You
much.
feel me?
Leave
And
somebody
then I
call
get
911, bro.
And then the
All
nigga got a GoFundMe. But look, this is the thing where I think it's your own fault. He got a GoFundMe. I think they raised. I seen it. I seen his GoFundMe at 2 racks at one point. How the fuck she get your money, bro? You went back to her after she slapped you in your eardrum. He popped his eardrum. I don't know if you heard him talk about his injuries though, but like, he showed a bite mark.
I
It
see
looked
it.
like
That's
a raccoon bit him, bro. Like, skin still peeling and shit. Like, God damn, bro. Blink 2 times if you okay, nigga. Like, get up
right,
out of there. You were like a battered wife. You feel me? Like, it, it,
right.
it's it's only funny when it's domestic violence on a man. And a woman can talk about everything. A woman, if we were two females, we could be like, I wish a nigga would cheat on me. I'ma shoot him in his dick. I'ma cut his motherfucking heart out. And motherfuckers would be like, yeah, girl, that's what you do. But if we talk about, I'ma shoot a bitch pussy, nigga, we gon' this motherfucking YouTube go get shut down.
You
You
feel
feel
me?
me? So it's like,
Shit.
the violence that's normalized at men specifically is not equal. So like, I just think it's unfair, and until we get men, we not like women, so we're not even gonna entertain an argument until
But
it
let me put
even looks
another
like
thing.
y'all trying to be
You know what I'm
equal.
saying? I don't think it's we don't think it's wrong for either sex to hit either sex, you know, but just to throw that out there.
For sure,
Yeah,
yeah, for sure. That's how we feel. You feel
yeah, I
me?
just want to throw that out there before somebody like, oh, these niggas hate women. Like, no, 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 it's not that. We just want to know.
But it's crazy how men, as violent as we've been, it's not too many artists that got just a library of violence to a nigga. I mean, to a woman bar. Like, maybe in the early '90s, but it's not like every song gotta slap a bitch bar and I motherfucking hit her with the left she don't get right, and like, it ain't all like that. But a woman can talk about, I ran a nigga over, I did this, I did like, but you
Hey, now
know
you got a point. A nigga get canceled for that. A nigga
you
will
can't
probably
talk like that for sure.
But
And
no,
if
but
you
it
do,
depends. It depends. It depends because she can free talk about. I slapped the white bitch completely out of her skin.
but look at the level of fame he's at. He's not at this top level. I see
I
like
understand that. Yeah,
Meg and all them, bro. Like, you know, not to
it's
say
more like
Meg
an
is super
independent
violent.
status. It wasn't at what it was at 95. Like he, like you know what I mean. That's what you're saying.
So it's like, I don't know, bro. Cause it's funny when a nigga gets slapped. But yeah, when them tables turn, motherfucker, nigga, her she would have had nigga, Rihanna would have texted her if it was her. If the roles reversed, it would have been so many women like stars. Like, girl, you need some help? You could come stay at my mansion. Girl, we got you. And now that it's a dude, it's like, ha, bitch, and he's only staying there for his kids. Like when I heard him say why he's sticking around, I want to be around my kids. I want to always do this. I want to be around my kids, nurture my kids. I don't give a fuck about it. Kind of made it triggered me to where like when I was with my baby mama and I knew it wasn't gonna work, I just want to wake up and go be able to wake up my son. You feel me? And you know,
See, that's
tend
that.
to him and shit or whatever.
You
You feel me?
understand that because like I like me. I broke with my baby mom when my daughter was 8 months. You feel what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And I don't know if anybody got kids, but nigga, if you in a relationship, bro, and like the first year, nigga, is the hardest. It's like make or break you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The first year, because it's something new. It ain't nothing, nobody, it's something new to both of y'all. Y'all both at it. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like we're not together, but we made it co-parent work out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we went through some shit. You ain't about to say it all in here, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, whatever you're going through, you know what I'm saying? You could definitely get through without the violence. You feel what
Yeah,
I'm
and
saying?
Pushfit got a great point. Whenever your boy got woman troubles, we say what you do. It's the same thing about cheating. Like when a woman cheats, oh, I was lacking something in the relationship, and I just wanted to feel wanted. And then when a nigga cheat, you're a dog, you're a devil. There's no reason why you should have did that. Like maybe he ain't getting some too. Motherfuckers be acting like motherfuckers be acting like rainbows shoot out between their legs and they just this perfect person when it's like nobody's perfect. Maybe you aren't perfect for him and that's why he left and went. It's the same thing. You'll defend your sister for cheating, but you'll call your brother a dog ass nigga. And once again, I don't see the equality. If your brother's a dog ass nigga, your sister's a dog ass nigga, your friend is a dog ass nigga. Cause you could always just break up with the motherfucker you fucking with, and then you not cheating at all.
I
But
remember
people don't want to address that. People try to normalize the side nigga, the side bitch. Like, why don't you just leave?
I
You
remember
feel me
nigga
or
told
whatever?
me this. I remember in high school, a nigga told me this when I was on my player shit. He said,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I don't care if a girl leave. There's a million bitches out here. That's just one bitch. Like, it's like ways to think about other things to like get over your like even you know what I'm saying? It's only one, it's a million like you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like don't throw your life
Just,
away. Throw your
just get
way.
back out there, man. Like, all right, she said no, it didn't work out. Hey, your chapter ain't over. You feel me? You love the wrong person. You don't give up on love because your kid need to see you take somebody serious. Or
Right.
your kid is gonna have situations where he gonna think it's okay. Like think about if that nigga who got slapped, don't you love when I come around? Think about if he stayed for hella years, how his kid would think a regular relationship go. They would think, oh yeah, the man gets beat on, and that's just normal. No, the fuck it ain't. And
Nah,
then when that
hell
nigga,
no.
and then when that nigga Dre snapped and finally hit her ass back, she showed up with her brother and her brother's girlfriend and her, and all three of them jumped that nigga. He had a fuck. You seen his lump ass eye when he was doing the podcast? They beat that nigga ass when he stood back up. Don't you love when I come around?
Wait, you mean to tell me that you put that nigga on a podcast?
Bruh, that nigga's baby, I think maybe his 10 minutes of fame is over with though. But he was on a podcast with a swole ass eye, and he was like, "So you finally stood up for yourself, right?" He's like, "Yeah." She hit me, I hit her ass back. He's like, "She left." He's like, "Yeah." Then she came back with her brother's boyfriend, and all three of them whooped your ass. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So it's like it's some situations you can't win. You just gonna have to lose, man, and just go away. It's a lesson. Move forward. That's now it's called co-parenting. You feel me? If you gotta go, I was in his live too. Get a family lawyer, nigga. You feel me? I don't know what the fuck you spending your money on, but get you a family lawyer, get you half custody or whatever custody you can get, and be a part of your kid's life. It ain't even about her no more. How she got your GoFundMe? Cause you tender dicking. You too horny. You know she gonna fuck for show. She fucking finesse you because she got power when you in her house. She finessed you for that. I don't know if she took your phone, locked your ass in a basement or something, transferred the motherfucking things or whatever, but they did what they did or whatever. So like, I don't know, man. Like, it's not worth it at the end of the day. You know,
Hey,
your kids need to see you happy, and it's better to move on.
you said I don't care if a white, Mexican, or Asian dude I'm cool with from the hood is not allowed to call me nigga with the A or E culture. So respect my culture as well. Hey, I feel you on that 100. You know what I'm saying?
Cause look, there's certain racial words that Asians call each other, Mexicans call each other, even like Irish call each other, even like Jewish community call each other. But if you're not of that, you can't call us that. Like, I'm not gonna say the Mexican stuff because it's very racial, but like fresh off the boat, that's not too disrespectful. Mexicans use that term, and Asians use that term like a motherfucker. Like, bro, you look like you fresh off the boat. You feel me or whatever. Even with, I feel like I can still use it because I'm African, nigga. We fresh off the boat, nigga. Well, at a time, maybe 500 years ago, but you know, like my people fresh off the boat came on ships too, nigga. So like that term, all right. Now let's take it to like more aggressive and blatantly disrespectful words that are used. I don't have, even if I heard Mexicans in songs calling each other these words, I don't have the white privilege in my bloodstream to feel like I want to say that too. Like I don't care. That's y'all lingo. Y'all call each other that. You feel me? In but I ain't gonna lie, Oakland do have a situation because we call Mexicans migos and we do call Asians bing bings, not gonna lie. But it's not meant in a bad way. And they say nigga a lot. So like that's kind of like the transfer. Like it's not meant disrespectful, but it's like it is what it is. Like I've stopped saying it because I'm out here for sure. But when I talk to my friends back home, because there's a couple Asian hoods, like it's Asians in Funktown, it's Asians in Frisco, it's the Triad niggas or whatever. So like nigga will be like, oh man, I knocked this sexy ass bing bing bitch from San Jose. Oh, for real? What kind of Asian is she? Oh, I think she said she Vietnamese or something. Nigga, she fucking yoking out the building. Like, oh, that's what's happening. So it's not meant like, oh, these
yeah,
bing bings are taking our commute. Like it's never meant like that or whatever. It's just an old school term. I'm pretty sure it died out now. It's just my generation who used to really say it. The youngsters probably just say what it is or whatever. But it's not meant with hate. And like I said, we be around Asians. They really call each other the other disrespectful words that I ain't gonna say. And it's
right.
like I never felt like I wanted to say that shit as well, bro. Like it's like, all right, y'all do y'all thing. Don't call me nigga. Y'all can call each other whatever you want, and I'll never call y'all bing bings. You feel me? Or whatever. Or if y'all gonna say nigga around me, I'm gonna be like, oh man, come check out my. He say Orientals. That sound like a Vietnam War reference or something. I don't know. Is that cool? All right, hey, listen. We of this platform, we don't, we don't promote any sort of racial injustice verbally. I don't know, bro. Is that a bad word? I think that might be a bad word, bro. I
Nah,
shouldn't have
nah.
read that. You fucking set me up, push fit, bro.
That's the red
I don't know.
flag.
That might be a bad word right
Yo,
there.
it's not a bad word. Hey, no, but nah, I know what you mean though, because some people that is deep though, because nigga, I remember hearing that back in the '90s. If you call a certain person Oriental, they'll get mad. Who the fuck you calling an Oriental? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? He said West Coast cats still say Orientals. I remember
That's
my
hilarious.
mom used to
Maybe
say
some.
that Oriental. the way you react, Oriental.
We just call everybody Asian for sure.
Yeah, exactly. But my mama
We
from the
call
South.
everybody Asians now. But look, there's
My mama from the
racism
South though. My mama
even
from
within the
Louisiana.
Asian community.
See, my mama
Yeah.
from Louisiana, so it might be different from there. You feel what I'm saying? The way my mom got different slang. Like I remember when I was a kid, my mom said yo, you ain't about to do that under my roof. I'm like, Ma, it's not roof, it's roof. Like, she's like, shut your ass up. You only start like, you know, I'm born bred LA/Inglewood. You feel what I'm saying?
Do she call like Pepsi and shit? Go get me a cold drink. I was just arguing with some
She
shit
ain't
about
that.
that
She ain't
shit.
that old. She like, but she would say like some shit. Hey, you want to get some food? Yeah. She hit me with the juvenile.
Food,
She,
yeah.
yeah. My mama, you want some meat? Yeah, like, yeah, she,
Do they say, baby, you want to get some food? Yeah. Okay, we go get
yeah,
some lobster, baby.
yeah, like,
I like how
baby.
they talk, man. Very slick with it, man. I
Yeah.
respect the dialect.
Speaking of,
Supper.
go ahead.
The South still has supper. Oh man, I'm not eating supper.
Hey, I'm mad at you niggas that call soda the word pop.
Pop.
I
Why a
hate
nigga from LA told me LA niggas do that a lot. I'm like,
no
pop? I
a
don't know.
pop is something you get hit when you ain't doing the right shit when you was a kid.
No, a pop is the glass Coca-Cola bottles from the 60s, bruh. That like you gotta open like a Heineken, like
I
that's
hate
pop
that
for
fucking
me.
word.
You feel me? Like a soda is like
Yeah.
technology, bro. Beer can, you know, I can just open it like this, or I can twist. A pop is that old school. People collect them sometimes, like they glass bottles, bro, with the real beer, like you know the Corona top. You got to open with a can. If you got to open your soda with a real can opener, that's
I,
pop.
I think niggas that say pop still watch the Coca-Cola commercials made by Don Cornelius in the background. You welcome to Coca-Cola Classic. You remember when
Oh my god, hell yeah!
it was sponsored by Coca-Cola Classic?
And that used to be the shit though, for sure.
Like real shit.
Speaking
I
of
ain't
pushing
gonna
fit,
enough,
you
nigga.
want?
Let's move on to some other shit, man. You was talking about
Oh
fresh.
yeah. Speaking of fresh and fit, oh man, this is gonna be kind of hard to put out there, but I gotta commend Asia Doll because she got kicked off. Well, she really walked out on Fresh and Fit podcast, but the way she conducted herself, like she was chill, and I know y'all probably seen how women usually act when they get kicked off Fresh and Fit. It was very calm. It's kind of like they, man, I hate that because I don't even want to side with her because I really don't like about how Vaughn died and you went and talked to a psychic and the psychic told you that Vaughn niggas left Vaughn for dead and all that kind of weird shit. I mean, I'm not gonna say weird, but it's kind of disrespectful, man. Don't tell me what a nigga's last words was and you wasn't even his girlfriend at the time or whatever. If we keep it in
That bitch
South.
wasn't even
So
there. That bitch wasn't even there. Fuck all
she wasn't
that.
even there, and you wasn't it. There was a real girl there. You feel me? His real girlfriend was there at the time. For yourself, for a nigga, it's regular hood politics when somebody die. Like one of the not the ex, but the ex want to jump out and be all dramatic. I'ma hold it down for you, baby.
I want to find
Nigga, you
out at the
dumped shit
funeral.
4 months ago. What you talking about? You was fucking with NBA YoungBoy, man. But listen, but I'm a side with her on this situation though, cause them niggas was so fucking lame. If you watch it, it's not too long. All she said was she didn't disrespect them niggas. She didn't call them niggas mean. You about to burn your balls off, nigga. Watch
Oh,
out.
you saw that?
Oh shit. Nigga, your girl gonna be like, how you get that mark on your inner thigh? I was smoking.
Nigga, man,
Mm-hmm.
nigga, I ain't know niggas.
But look, but look.
That's a blooper, nigga.
So look, she all fresh and fit, and they actually getting at the girl talking next to her, and they're like, "Hey, excuse me, I was talking. No side comments. You feel me? I'm sitting here trying to fucking talk here." And then Asia Doll was like, "Damn, y'all mean. Excuse me. Well, if you don't want to be here, you can get the fuck out."
Yeah, I seen that.
And I'm like, if you, I understand you think you're an alpha male, but are you a gangster? Because if you're not a gangster, you better stop disrespecting these random bad motherfuckers that are in Miami. Because you going to disrespect a sexy ass Cuban who got some brothers. You going to disrespect a sexy ass Haitian who got them Zoes with the thick ass bumbleclot dreads, nigga. Like, y'all gotta, and I don't think them niggas are alpha males at all. They sound very feminine in their arguments, bruh. Very feminine. the way they be like, and the hand go up too, like the hand gestures, I'm
bro.
not done talking yet. I'm
The
like,
thing
damn,
that's
sassy ass
like
nigga, you how you a alpha male, nigga?
CP. The thing is, I think academics. They think a lot of them niggas think they academics. Like you know what I'm saying. First off, them niggas is probably doing that shit for clout. Like ever since, like I haven't heard of them niggas since they almost got beat up or some shit. Niggas said, "Come in," like, bro, like the nigga
Oh
wanted to
yeah,
fight
yeah,
with
yeah.
you. Like, why you didn't have that energy? Why you like, bro?
But this is the thing, bro. It's 2022 now. Who fighting and not getting murdered? Hey, let's just
Bro,
keep it real.
no, but for
Like
real though, bro,
those
it's
niggas ain't
like,
gonna fight you necessarily,
but it's
bro.
just
Nigga
like,
might rob you,
the
but it's
thing
like,
is, you remind me of one of those niggas that used to get beat up in school and finally made it,
yeah,
and probably like finally made it, and then like you know what I'm saying, he tried to talk. Look, we heard how I talk to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
one of
cause he
those.
he got some cold. Like sometimes he does make valid ass points. Not gonna knock him, but sometimes he gets into this mode where it's like it's very, it's like too sassy for me. Like
He
how
said,
you can't be no alpha male.
he be on his men on film shit.
And
Too
he keep talking
sassy.
like, look, like I said, you keep campaigning, you gonna get elected, bruh. You keep talking about I'm a real man. We could go somewhere. When he got into it with another podcast, we could go somewhere and fight. Never fought. Bought a gun. All right. So now look, you bought a gun now. You're slowly but surely pushing your shit to where you could be some food because the streets gotta eat. So you disrespecting women, you not part of no gang. Shout out to the African dude. I know he tricking on his girl too, but like these niggas are all cap. You feel me? Like you're not an alpha male. I seen a screenshot of this nigga. I'm talking about the nigga who looked like Squidward specifically, the one that be on the left. So I'm like, I seen a screenshot of this nigga like, oh yeah, I usually date people I put on my I usually date people I put on my platform or whatever. So let me know what you want to do. Like you slime ball ass nigga, I thought you were alpha male. That's not how a real man would approach a woman. Like, and
Nah, at
then look, the
all.
African dude, I, nigga, academics already exposed him. Look at put academics exposes fresh and fit. He sits there and talks to the African dude specifically about his girl. Like,
Is it
bro,
after the
she
show or before?
this is before. This is like maybe 2 months ago. But he's like, bro, you're tricking off on like a Caucasian TikToker girl who don't give a fuck about you, bro. Probably cheating on you. Like, why are you promoting and running your mouth like this is the same? To me, it's no different from gangster rap. Don't talk hella shit and then you ain't like that. So don't talk all this. Don't argue with women and then come to find out you on like pay to play sites. You fucking slime balling bitches to fucking you to get on the show. It's like you a lame ass nigga, bro. That's like
That
us.
that
That's like us like preaching, confidence in men. You should be like this. You should be like this. And then you gotta fuck me to get on my show. Like that's some
that.
slime ball shit, bro.
Bro, shit, that's disrespectful, bro. And that's why even with this one, like the women, like on my show, bro, I be telling niggas like, because we got women artists, bro. You know you go
Mm.
around with. That's why I fuck with you, bro. Because you really give it up for the women. You don't be on no slime ball shit. Like you feel me? You
Yeah,
can't trap divas. Shout out to them. And we gotta interview them on the show one day, bro, if possible.
for sure.
Like,
I'm with it. I'm with it.
yeah,
I'm with it.
we gotta start interviewing, having guests. You know what I'm saying? Having our own guests. So like that, like it be some dope ass artists, bro. Like, and I tell you, when we do our lives, like any of these niggas could tell you right here, bro. Like when we had a women in here, bro, we be like, damn, yo, you know what I'm saying? We be like, shit, like these women are dope as fuck. And I don't feel like, from an indie artist perspective, I don't feel like the women are put out there. I feel like the industry put out who they want to put out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear these women, I'm like, yo, you better than Megan. You better than, like, really, like,
Yeah.
bro. And not just that, it's like they got a harder time because it's like if they're not getting fucked, it's like, how, like, literally, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
how you gonna get to
Or
the
they're
next?
not super sexual. Like if you're not just rapping about bouncing that ass, shaking that ass, make a nigga fly me out. I know some women. I know a lot of women who could rap like that and beyond that. You feel me? Like I could put that in my bars, but that's more than I am. I work. I get my own money. My prime objective is not to get flown out by some stranger ass nigga, because that kind of music is the reason why black women end up missing. You feel me?
Right.
You fucking getting paid, you getting locked up in basements, trafficked and all that kind of shit or whatever. So it's like that's crazy that after the year where like I think it was 60,000 black women went missing. The the next year, hot girl movement. That's the hottest shit for women to do. And it's like, all right, it's probably at 160 now, like, but I don't think it's cool. I do think like, you gotta play ball. And you know what it is? It's really perception. And it's not us. It's corporate Caucasian elite America looking at you and like, I think she should rap like, because if you sign to a label, they'll change your whole style up. You need to rap like this. We're gonna give you these beats. We're gonna give you these clothes and charge it. And you're gonna have to pay for this shit on the back end. And until you pay for this, touring, fucking jets, anything all that shit, until you pay for all that shit back, you don't make shit. You feel me? So like, that's something to look at too. And to keep it real, it's harder to maintain a female artist. Even though it's easier, I would say, to get on to a certain extent, to get a buzz. I think it's easier for a woman to get a buzz if she plays ball with like having a single like that. If you have a like that single, you could still do your deep shit, your revolutionary shit, your fucking like mental, whatever the fuck is your stick. But if you put out a record that's like you playing ball, you could probably generate a buzz faster, right? But there's a limit to that. And it's like it's tough, man. It's tough and it's fucked up. I just wish it was better though, and I just hate that. I don't know, bro. I hate how it is now. Like it's so hard because niggas gotta really get out of that nigga realm. That's really what it is. Motherfuckers want to be posted by academics and say cheese so bad. And it's like, have you seen what happens to everybody who he posts that nobody knows? People don't necessarily give a fuck about. I could really count on one hand how many times Say Cheese and Academic posted somebody and I like. It's like two artists specifically that pop up. I like the song they sung. I kept hearing it. I checked it out. But they done posted thousands of artists. What y'all
Right.
think about this? And people don't get this too. They'll post somebody they know is cold garbage because views is views and engagement is engagement. So whether somebody's saying, "Oh, this nigga's dope, motherfuckers need to sign him," all right, that's good engagement. But you know what else is good engagement? Nigga is cold garbage, bro. Do you see this? Let me tag my partners. Somebody gotta fucking see this shit, shitty ass
Yeah.
motherfucker. This is who y'all posting. Y'all posting this. They don't give a fuck because it's good engagement. At the end of the day, it says this many views, this many comments. They show this to platform. They show this to brand deals, and they get a bag off it.
Facts.
Yeah, for sure. Same with WorldStar, for surely. So like, it's a cold game, and you right about that. You right about that. What you call it? Shit with two. Yeah. That why you think 6ix9ine blows up and he's hella big? Why you think? Why you think everybody knows who Ice JJ Fish is? Because you could be so bad that a motherfucker
Mm-hmm.
will follow you too. You could be good to where somebody will follow you, but you could also be so terrible that you gonna be like, let me follow this nigga. Let me follow this nigga life. I know hella people still to this day follow Ice JJ Fish, all the people who are kind of like notorious cold garbage. You feel me? Like it's that part too, because people love a train crash. Train is it a train crash or a plane crash? People love a train crash, whatever the fuck it is. People love to
Right.
watch a car crash or whatever. So like it's that part.
Hell yeah. You ain't lying about that, man. Shit, man. Hey, man, I enjoyed the show, man. Is that it or we got more shit?
Quick one. Pooh Shiesty taking 8 years.
There
Did we
we
say that
go.
already?
Yeah, I don't think,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pooh Shiesty. You feel me? The same video. This is the first time I seen Pooh Shiesty. He shot a nigga, jumped in a Lambo, drove off.
Oh,
Blew up
yeah.
everywhere on the internet.
That's the one that
He
had
doing
that.
8 years behind that now. Yeah, like ain't it crazy? Like the
Wait,
same way
wait,
you
wait.
come in the game, same way
Wait,
they
hold
ship
on.
you out. And I understand Gucci Man got money, but like I heard earlier, Rollo got more money than Gucci Man. That nigga's still in jail. You can't buy freedom. You have to have the resources to negotiate and politic. If you don't know them people like that, them elite people to where they fuck with you like that, you finna do some legitimate time. So like,
No, facts. Even
I get
Master P, like Master P brother. Like,
yeah.
dog, he was like
Yeah,
one of
been in jail for hella long. You're right.
like Master P brother, and not even that, the dude that was in it that was shooting in the air, or like he trying to get his mom out the club.
Shine.
No, not
Talking about
Sean.
Sean?
It's another nigga from No Limit. It was another nigga from No C
C
Mac.
Murder.
It's not C Mac. His name was C Mac his name was Mac or something like that. I forget his name. Light
Okay.
skin. He was up and coming. It was in a No Limit documentary, but the thing was, it was like them niggas lived on the fuck. Like C Murder was. I mean, Master P was one of the richest niggas around that time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that nigga couldn't. Even, he had to move out here because he couldn't buy a piece, bro. He stayed in like one of the racist cities, states, Louisiana. You know what I mean? To the point where nigga, he stand on the fucking golf course, bro. A golf course, bro. Yeah, he just got released. He stayed in the golf course, and they said, nigga, they woke like they kept trying to get him off the golf course to the point where somehow when they woke up, it was burning crosses in the middle of the goddamn golf course, my nigga, like waking up. Like imagine you like nigga. So it's like in a way, it's like damn, you kind of fucked up where the people won't accept you. It's like you kind of damned if you make it, damned if you don't. It's like you think you're getting away from you think you leaving one bad, not bad, you leaving one bad to go to the worst. It's like
it's really like, who do you want to have their eyes on killing you? Your own people or rich motherfuckers? Like, cause like that's really what your choices is. Like, cause a lot of people is getting ate up by their community. Like, look at Dolph. He went to go get cookies in a store he's been supporting. He kind of like hella put on for. Come to find out, like, the person who the store is named after had some is starting to really look like she has something to do with it. So it's like, damn. I think the perception of I ain't never leaving my hood, that shit need to die. Cause you can't have bread where niggas are fucking poor, bro. It ain't gonna work. I do. Hey, what's up, sis? I do think like it's only a matter of time. And shout out to Nip and Dolph for actually being like somebody in the community and building with the community. But like, it's an East Coast nigga. What's his name? French Montana always talk about this dude. He died in his hood. He died in a fucking, what's them long Porsches? Panamera. Nigga
yeah.
died in a Panamera in his hood. Even what's his name? They made that movie about him, Paid in Full.
Hey, speaking of
He
paid
got
for,
killed in his own hood.
hey, that nigga, speaking of paid in full, that's what Uncle Murder said. He said something about Rico.
Yeah,
About
Rico getting murdered. You feel
when he
me?
said that in the rap though, he said shout out to the he was like whoever killed he was like fuck what's that nigga name Alpo whoever
Alpo?
killed that rat. He was like who was like shout out to the nigga that did that. Nigga said he was like when we he was like when that nigga died, nigga, we smoked up and threw a party for that or some shit like that, nigga. That shit was crazy.
I'm telling you, Alpo told on some real DC steppers for sure. And he told, and he thought that once again, even though he's not like a successful rapper coming back, but he thought I'm still the nigga in Harlem. I could still come back. And I heard somebody say he was still kind of robbing niggas or trying to do little moves or whatever. But it's like you told and you coming back to the hood. And there's niggas like Chinks. Chinks died in his own hood.
Man,
There's niggas like Chinks. So what chance do
oh,
you
that's
think
who we
you
talking
have?
about. Keys?
Yeah, Chinks drugs. Well, I was like, why do people
I
think
don't know how I forgot.
if
That's
you
one of my
snitch,
favorite
why
rappers.
do you think you could come back though? That's the thing though. Like that don't make no sense to me. If you
Mhm.
do something bad, you think you come to your hood when there's niggas who's doing shit good and they can't. I mean, I'm not gonna say they can't, but there's always that potential to get gunned down by your own people, bro. You can't even call it. Nigga Nip called a snitch a snitch. That shouldn't have cost him his life. But I've grown up and I've learned hella young before Nipsey died. If you call a snitch, there's some rats that'll kill you, nigga. On mama's like,
Mhm.
and if they can't have that same sort of name in the hood, they're gonna at least have that respect. Like, nigga, I'll make that thing rattle on you for calling me that. But it's the truth. Why we can't honor the truth? Even if snitches ain't getting stitches all like they used to, it's still like I should have the right to not fuck with you, nigga. You told. You gonna get me
Right.
gunned down one day. Or a nigga gonna get me because I be around you. So it's that situation. But I do think if you get you some bread, if you get you some fame, you need to leave. That dude Dre, damn, I forget his name. Dre Hughes, the Don't You Love When I Come Around, got his IG took already. He said niggas are stealing from me. I'm like, bro, you've been hot for like 3 weeks. You already going through this, bro? I got a new IG. These other people took my IG to promote their show and say I was gonna come. I was never gonna come, and I'm like, I seen them like, bro, why are you trusting everybody? Why? It's just, oh my God, bro. It's just so scary to me how much acceptance we want. Because that goes back to, the KKK rap and the Sereno rap. Like, once we lose grasp of, once we lose grasp of our impact on the culture, bro, these elite people will sign Serenos. Because what's the next best thing of listening to niggas kill niggas? Let's listen to actual opposition of black people and let's make them stars. Let's
Right.
make Sereno rap stars talking about I stuck a nigga in the pen and I stuck a nigga again and I went to the motherfucking block. I made it spin. You gonna be like,
And the cold thing is, he gonna make somebody happy with those words.
oh mamas, nigga, skinheads gonna. I swear to God, skinheads gonna listen to that. You'll be surprised how much police listen to rap. Like a hella niggas be like, I'm
Oh
going
no, not
viral.
listen, Pete. True
Yeah.
story. I was working at a police station as a custodian for like 11, not at a like between a library and
Mm-hmm.
police stations, right? And some other shit. Nigga, this police, right? Like they be trying to prove themselves. Like when you like in that field, like around them and shit, they try to prove they cool and shit. He's like, yeah, I'm from Inglewood too. Tell me why, nigga. I pull up on this nigga. I'm parking and shit in the garage. This nigga bumping Paru Love.
I'm telling you, bro. They be in little rooms watching. These niggas is hot in the city. Listen to this bar. And niggas be blatant with it. We spun the ops on JJ, couldn't get back up. Okay, so they're implicated in the murder. Make sure you keep an eye out for them. And then like now it's so easy. All they gotta do is just make a Finsta, a fake Instagram account, make it a bad bitch with hella pictures, give it like pay for like 4,000 followers, and niggas will tell this fake account everything. Yeah, little mom, I'm
Hey,
stepping. You see how we getting down, little baby? Like
I
it's
remember
too
I was
easy to
working at.
get intel.
Oh yeah, facts. Like that. That's just like how what's the name was on Loco was on South Central. We got that spank my meat. You heard like that's all that is on Instagram. You
For
want to say,
sure.
they
I
got
know about it because when I was hella younger, I did a song with some folks from a specific community, and they actually said the nigga's government name, like Jermaine Thompson, we gonna kill you, nigga. You was a bitch ass nigga, and it was on my beat. And then so happens that this nigga gets shot and almost killed. They fucking played my MySpace in court. You feel me? These are my friends, so I show up to court just to free my homies, man. They fighting the case. I'm solid or whatever. They go to my MySpace on in the camera, like, and they play the song. It's my beat. Jermaine Jackson, we gonna kill you. But I'm not in the trial. I swear to God, I felt like all the heads look at me like, ooh. And I start sinking down. I'm like, oh, they're gonna take me down. They're gonna take me down. They're gonna take me
niggas
down.
said,
Because MySpace, your
hey,
face right by the
hey,
MySpace. Your face.
hey, you know who your beat was, nigga, in that situation? Your beat was Nino Brown. He said, this trail right here is bigger than Akeem Abba. The baby right there. You don't think it's upstairs?
Bruh, I got so small. I'm like, I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta get
Yo,
up
that
out of
shit,
here.
if
And
you
I'm looking
tell
at the warden. Everybody who's in the court, they still looking forward. They still looking at the judge. They really looking at the screen and shit. But everybody that's with the crowd, they like, that's
wait.
Upgrade. Oh, Upgrade finna go down. Like, bro,
That's what,
and then somebody whisper like, nigga
wait,
better
wait,
get up out of there.
let me ask you something real quick. Was it because of the beat tag? Did you say like, yo, this
I
is
didn't
either
have a B tag back then.
how
They
the
went
fuck?
to my fucking MySpace, bro. Like, I'm like, how the fuck they get this shit though? How they know to get? Why they didn't just play my song? That's what had me spooked. And then when I walked out, them niggas was looking at me. But I guess you can't implicate me. I just recorded them niggas and made a beat. I didn't. I wasn't there. You feel me? I don't.
Niggas
I
said
don't.
he
I
be
don't.
using a
And I'm
play.
not from. And I don't bang they hood specifically too. So some years later on, them niggas got a Fed case, nigga. They took like 40 of them niggas down. And a lot of them was my real homies too. And like to see how like within like 4 days, it was like, oh, they just picked up what's his name? Oh, they just picked up what's his name? I'm like, oh, they better not they better not pick my ass up. Hold on though, bro.
No, but Pete though, I was like when I said I was working at the police station, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, they had the undercover there, right? Like true story. So I'm gonna tell you two stories. So one of them was nigga, they used to show me like murders. They used to show me like this the pictures, the crime scenes and shit. They used to have the detective rooms. I used to go to the third floor. Them niggas used to be on MySpace, bro. Like I'm talking about undercovers, like where these niggas will play like kids and go to school type shit, like Nick Cannon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like like one of those. And one of the guys tells me, right? True story, like in 2006. Like this is before he's like, man, I was working in a fucking Crenshaw district one time. And then, you know, we just start harassing these kids like fucking gangster sagging and shit, right? And then he says, he's like, I bump into this guy, man, young dude, you know, curly hair. He says, hey man, what the fuck, bro? He was like, man, where you from? He's like, man, I don't gangbang. No, he's like, yes, you fucking do, bro. He was like, man, he's like, where the fuck you from? He's like, I don't gangbang, man. I'm a rapper. He's like, you don't fucking rap. He said, what's your fucking rap name, kid? He said, Nipsey Hussle. He said, what? He said, what the fuck is a Nipsey Hussle? He said, bro, you got to be more fucking original than that. He said, and out of nowhere, Nipsey Hussle blow the fuck up. And this
How
is
the fuck is that not original as hell, bro? Like I ain't never heard a nigga called
because,
Nipsey.
because look, he said Nipsey Russell, like the comedian.
No.
He an old school, like under school, like old, like, and I was like, and it's just crazy to hear stories. And that's before Nipsey became a Victory Lap and all that other shit. It was like when LA was on him, like, man, that's not last time that I checked that Chris Cross beat he was on. I'm Nipsey.
Oh, and like damn, is that the $100 album?
Nah, I think it was before that when he was like Nipsey.
Okay.
I came up from the 60s.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that's crazy. He was
That
like,
shit
I'm
really be like that.
he
I
said,
was
yo,
doing a little bit of time downtown Oakland, and you know, some people knew my songs, so they sent us up top to go play basketball. And you know, niggas like, oh yeah, Upgrade, that's you. I like Get Active. I like this song. Nigga, the warden was like, I like Drop It to the Clap. I was like, oh shit, nigga, what the fuck going on? And then everybody looked at me, and I'm like, nigga, I don't know this nigga, bro. I just rap. Like, hold on, the warden know my shit. And then between them going to my MySpace and me dating this girl who did like type up paperwork shit for the police department. She's like, I'm not an actual cop. I can't pull nobody over, but I be up in there typing in the paperwork. And she told me like, if you don't change your shit up, you're gonna get a Fed case because they watching you. Like you probably the biggest gang in Oakland right now. You got hella people behind you. The only thing that's saving you is you haven't sicked them on anybody. You do have beef, but you haven't been like, you know, you niggas go do that to somebody or whatever. So ever since I heard that, I started really pushing the club music. Niggas be like, don't get on this gangster song. Ah, no, I can't do that, bro. You niggas
that
can
nigga
buy the
said,
beat.
I
I'll
turned to
get you
Uncle
there.
Luke. He said, I turned to Uncle Luke.
For
Remember Luke?
sure. Nigga, I
Remember
started
Luke
fucking
said
with
Uncle
Short.
Luke?
Like, nigga, I talked to Short about this shit. He's like, yeah, nigga. And then he told me something too. What you rap about is who gonna show up to the shows. If you rap about being a player, hoes, pimps, max, you feel me? That's who gonna show up. If you rapping about niggas with 30s, ops, motherfucking bitch ass niggas, haters, that's who gonna show up. You feel me? So
Hey,
like
you heard it from the horse's mouth, bro. So all you independent artists, like, bro, like this nigga ain't capping. Like, nigga, I got like this nigga real. Like he giving you some real game, bro. Like I've never heard that before. And this nigga took me to Too Short Studio, bro. Like I got footage of that shit. I'm gonna put up like with me and Upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Later on when I find that shit. But nah, bro, that's some real game. It's like they say you speak the sword speaks, the tongue shit. You know, niggas
yeah.
is hot. Thank you, baby. Yeah, that.
Same situation with Draco. That nigga said on that song, bro, I talked to God and he said he got no passes for me. That shit hurts my feelings. And I'm addicted to playing this song because I'm like, I would never say no shit like that, bro. I'm not gonna play about God. I'm not gonna super taunt the ops, bro, because a ticket is $20. You feel me? Like your ops ain't poor, bro. Them niggas could pull up, or them niggas could sit. Them niggas could parking lot pimp and wait for you. Come on, bro. You can't taunt niggas, cause look, you going in the club. So look, if you going in the club, right? You can't show up with offense. All right, sis. Like when it comes to offensive guns, you can't bring no AK-47 in the club. You gonna have the compact 40. You gonna try to tuck shit. Them niggas could have choppers and they could sit in the parking lot and really wait for you if you take it there. So it's like I said, you keep campaigning, you gonna get elected. So like say some player shit too, man. It ain't nothing wrong with a club song. Ain't nothing wrong with keeping it player with about females pulling up. Even if you in a committed relationship, nigga, females be driving shit. It's the reason why niggas love Dirk. He on that gangster shit, gangster, gangster, gangster. But you know what really streamed? His fucking female friendly song. Or his songs where he being vulnerable and he like, I lost a lot of niggas, time's been
Hey,
bad.
wait, hold on. So
That's soul music.
who the fuck showed up at Travis Scott concert?
Kids.
I'm sorry,
Kids.
I'm sorry it came late, but damn, it just nigga, I'm off, nigga, no sleep. So nigga, that shit came earlier when you was talking about that Too Short shit. I'm like, yo, who the fuck came to that shit crazy?
It wasn't gangsters. It was kids. It's like, I'm not gonna say kid. Yeah. It's like that Fortnite crowd. They fucking love that nigga, bro. It's like Playboy Cardi. I know
Right.
hella people who like that nigga, you feel me? But I'm not gonna say everybody's shucking and jiving for Caucasian support, but once the white kids support you, you up. Then you could do Rolling Loud. Then you could do concerts. Then you could do a tour. You don't need everybody. I've been in shows with Short, hella Caucasian. I've been shows with Short, straight hella Mexican. He get booked at. It's hard to get booked in these other cultural shows, but like he be getting booked in LA, like Mexican car club shows. Hella people run to the front to hear Short. They love that nigga, bruh. And I be
Right.
wondering, like, how did you do this? Even the way he describes the East Coast West Coast beef and how he was like, I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm getting money. I don't hate nobody, but being broke, nigga. I'm on tour. So he never shitted on the East Coast. He never entertained that shit. So he was able to do shows on the East Coast still to this day or whatever. So like sometimes
Sure.
what you focus on, what you speak on, it'll come back to bite you in the ass. Like, you gotta focus on and you gotta have confidence in making shit that's outside of this ghetto rah rah shit and being confident with that. You feel me? Like
Hell yeah.
Rod Wave got little bars of violence. You feel me? But his shit is more the struggle. A lot of people struggle. Every
Goddamn.
song Rod Wave, he ain't talking about I'm spinning the block doing this. He talking about his mental. I done been through shit. I watched niggas die. That's more realer than niggas acting like they ain't never took an L in these streets. That ain't possible. You not in the field playing for real. You ain't never took a legitimate L. So like, yeah, be careful what you rap about because that's who's gonna show up. If you really
Right.
keep talking about your ops, they gonna be front row. Like, where's this nigga?
Nah, facts, man. Man, real shit. So look, man, check this out, man. This has been real, man. Shout out to everybody that was in here today. As y'all can
For
tell,
sure.
my eyes ain't there, bro. I'm tired of shit. Yeah,
Told you your back gonna hit that
I know. I can't even go to sleep because I got to pick my daughter up at 2:20, nigga. So it's like,
220. Oh yeah,
yeah, once you
yeah.
go to sleep, I ain't going to sleep at 7. So I might be late to the show tonight, or I might just get a Red Bull or some coffee or something and go up. And
Well,
then
let
just,
me know. I'm gonna try to jump in with you when you do these things.
oh, yeah,
Though
you
I'm gonna
need
just
to.
put my
You need
computer
to
on now.
because it's going to make your page jump too.
Look, he
Yeah,
said we need a show. I'm telling you, this is the show.
this
This is
is
the
the
fucking.
show. All right. Hey, trust me, I appreciate that, man. If y'all want to support, man, the Cash App is the Real DJ Show. We're gonna have a Patreon, so that way, you know what I'm saying, we can get the
It's
money
a
to
Patreon, my nigga.
and
I
my
don't know
girl
what
be
you
on
call
my
it.
ass about that.
Patron. We about to
Like,
have some Patron, y'all.
Patreon. What is it? Patreon? What is it called again?
Patreon, like a patriot.
Patreon. Yeah, Patreon. Like Patreon. I'm gonna get a Patreon soon. I'm gonna get some merch. You know what I mean? Some merch. You dig some of that
Do
shit?
you
So
know
yeah.
anything? What's up with that? Everybody asking for your Cash App situation. Nigga, Cash me out too, though. Cash out upgrade.
Yeah,
You
hell
hear
yeah.
me?
Hold on, yeah. My bad, my bad. Let me throw that up in there
No, it's
too.
all good. It's all good. It's all good. But I do want
Yeah, what's
to
up? Hey, tell me your cash app anyway, nigga, just in case you want to
cash
send it.
out upgrade. That's what it is.
Cash
I
out
had to
up.
change my shit. Hella people, we gotta talk about that too. Hella people be asking for your cash apps in the DMs. I'm like, man, what the fuck y'all hacking? I heard a nigga say he got hacked out of 20,000. Like they knew how to go in his shit, request, load up 20,000 on his cash app, sent it to a dummy account, then sent it to another account. I'm like, oh
Damn.
well, I don't got that much hooked up to my fucking card for sure.
Damn. Hey, he
But be
said
careful. Don't give everybody your cash app. Niggas is scamming out here, man. But
he
yeah,
said I'm
we're gonna
watching.
try to do this regularly though. We could do a little
Yeah,
morning show or something, bro. We do need to do a show.
yeah, I'm
Oh, you
with
got the
that, bro.
cameraman.
Huh?
You got the cameraman. We're gonna work on it in the future, y'all. I appreciate that comment
Oh
though.
yeah, hell yeah, most definitely. Hey, that's dope as fuck. He said I'm watching this live off a show. He was I'm watching this live and while I'm on the truck drive. That's dope, bro. Hey, we
For
got a
sure.
whole
Shout out to you.
yeah, we got a whole playlist, bro. So of other content that we was talking about too that you'll like, and I appreciate everybody that's supported and came through. Hey, look, and I'm not too far from having so watch the other shows. We got like probably like 6, 7 other shows. You know what I mean? That we got. If you go to the playlist, I got a podcast playlist, so I got to organize for y'all. Like, you know what I mean? All you got to do, if you enjoyed this one, go to that one. Make sure you comment, like it, share it to your friends. You know what I mean? Twitter, man, we need that support. You know, and
For
make sure
sure.
you check out Craig Facts. You know what I'm saying? That's where Pushfit family, Ben Frank. You know what I'm saying? A couple of other people. You dig? You dig? So I appreciate the support, y'all just being in here and talking to us, man. I remember we didn't have no niggas in here. Hey,
Just shooting the shit.
just shooting this shit, bro. That's why I need y'all to go back and look at the other shit if y'all enjoyed this one, man. And that's been real. Love y'all.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk. Oh, he was on Craig Facts too. You gotta check that shit out. I brought my
Oh, for
brother.
real? Okay, for
I
sure.
said you was on Craig Facts, nigga.
Oh, I thought you pointed at bruh that
No,
showed up
nigga, I
earlier
pointed
that
at you,
he had
nigga. I said, yeah, he was on Craig Facts.
I was though. I was though. You
We
right.
gotta
It
bring
was
you
a
back,
while
though.
ago.
We gotta bring you back, like, cause we got more established.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, man. Holla at
Uh,
them niggas.
Hell yeah, for sure, man. Hey, have a good one, y'all. Y'all have a great day.
For
Y'all have a
sure.
good. All right.